Oh yeah, the Gallo 24. Have you guys seen this? Have you guys seen Brendan lying about the Gallo 12 and 24? Have you guys seen this? Brendan finally admits, or they bring up finally, and he obviously lies about not knowing. He lies about not knowing, of course. Nick Simmons also lets him kind of get away with it scot-free because, you know, he's been paid to be there, so I get it. It's your job. But it's quite embarrassing how he tries to lie and act like, yeah, I knew. The whole clip was out of context. I said other things. No, whatever, man. Anyway, this fucking guy can't even admit when he's wrong. Just say, yeah, I got exposed there. It is what it is. It happens, isn't it? I completely forgot about that because I didn't remember that part of the movie. I completely forgot about that Gallo 12 thing. I had no idea about that movie whatsoever. But here's Brendan explaining how he didn't get caught out. He didn't get embarrassed by the trick question. He actually knew all along what was going on. He actually knew all along what was going on. He did not get embarrassed. There's no way he could ever get embarrassed. Ever.
All right, thanks, Chen.
At Vince-C6s, is that C6 Corvette, my man? I made realistic
matchups for UK or US versus
Nick,
UK
you going Gallo 12 or Gallo 24?
For me, it's all about family. Someone asked if you knew you got trolled. It's so funny.
Yeah, from Fast and Furious.
I didn't even know. I'm into imports too.
Definitely didn't know. It said Gallo 12 or Gallo 24. For those of you who don't know, it's from Fast and Furious when he's in the fast food restaurant.
For those of you who don't know, you didn't know. For those of us who don't know. For those of you who don't know, you didn't fucking know until somebody brought it up, you fucking idiot. This guy, man, for those of you that don't know, you don't know yourself. For those of you that don't know.
And Gallo was the name of the burger joint.
Mm-hmm. Pizza.
And you can see I go, Gallo 12, Gallo 24. What the fuck? I said, I guess 24. And then I go on a rant about 5.0s and Fords.
Oh, I didn't see the rest of it.
Yeah, I go on a rant about, because I'm like, I'm not familiar with that.
Of course, there's going to be cars you don't know. And like, you know,
it's not about cars you don't know, Nick, you fucking idiot. He got tricked by a trick question. That's usually meant to expose people who are fucking posers, who are LARPers, who cosplay and act like they know stuff that they don't know and try and call themselves car experts when they're not. That's the whole point of the fucking question. It's a trick question meant to expose people who like to pretend they know more than what they actually know, who don't have a fucking learners or beginners fucking mindset, who are too proud, too egotistical to just say, I don't know what that is. That's the correct answer to that question. Gallo 12 or Gallo 24, I have no idea what that is. I've never heard of it. Like, that's what the correct answer should be. No, oh yeah, I'll go for a 24. You fucking idiot.
I don't even do as many podcasts as you guys just because I'm doing my shit right now.
Oh, fuck off, Nick Simmons. Because he records too much, right? It's because Brendan works too hard. That's why. That's why Brendan got caught out by that question. Brendan got caught out by that question because he works too hard.
You know? But like, if you talk enough, like sometimes you're gonna get tripped up. It just fucking happens.
Get tripped up, but then also I'm answering so many.
It's a trick question. It's not about getting tripped up. It's not, again, what's the soothing of this grown-ass man? Why are you trying to soothe this 44, 45-year-old man? It's not about getting tripped up. It's a question that's meant to expose people who can't admit that they don't know nothing, who can't admit when they're wrong, who can't say the words, I don't know. That trick question is specifically designed to trip people up like Brendan Schaub, who just can't say, I don't know. That's all it is. Because if you would have said, I don't know what that is, people would have left it alone. He would have come out looking fucking great. But he couldn't even say, I don't know.
Any fan questions? Because when I think that was on a Patreon, Fighting the Kid, right?
Mm-hmm.
So when you're knocking that out, I'm knocking this out. I get questions before other shows. I'm not making excuses. I'm sometimes like Gallo 12, 20, I guess 24. But then I talk about what I know.
You are Vin Diesel's character.
You're an idiot. You're an idiot. Simple as that. You're an idiot. You like to, again, I don't understand. I really think being into cars, fun part of being into cars when you don't know anything. I think when you get to a point where you know everything, you bought everything, you've done everything, it gets a bit boring. I think the beginning stage is the early stage when you first get into cars, when you first get into modding, when you first get into all these things, that's when you really have the most fun. You're making mistakes, you're learning on the job, you're figuring shit out, you're buying this, you're buying that, you're going here, you're going there. That's actually way funner than pretending you're an expert from minute 0, minute 1. That's what Brennan did. From the minute he got into it, oh yeah, I'm an expert. I'm not a novice. I was always into cars, B. I was modding cars when I was 16. The Fast and Furious car is my most favorite car of all time. Yet you don't remember like a pivotal scene in the movie where he says to the fucking guy, Gallo 12 or 24. You don't remember that, yeah? Come on, man. Nonsense. Absolute nonsense. This guy, absolute nonsense.
In that.
Yeah.
You're a guy who likes cars and just is all about family.
Yeah.
And you're jacked.
I think.
All right, Chin, relax with the fucking glazing. And you're jacked.
this off topic from UFC stuff, doesn't it feel like now that, I don't know if physiques have just gotten so inflated, but I look back and Vin Diesel wasn't that Diesel.
No, not
right?
no.
He's just like a kind of built guy you'd see in the gym, but you wouldn't even like make a second look at this point. Like there's like 16-year-olds more jacked than
100%. Yeah, things are, again, we're just in a different time, man.
Yeah. Because we were talking about On Fire and the Kid today, like everyone used to think that Brad Pitt's physique was like, they're like, he has to be on Winstrol.
155, 160.
Yeah, no, he was like 12% body fat.
Yeah.
That's
why when people are like, oh, you're jacked, I'm like, the definition of
you're
jacked,
early 2000s jacked.
Yeah, maybe 90s jacked.
You're big though.
Yeah, I'm big, but jacked is like the boys, like the Trend twins.
Twins, yeah.
Jack's like the level of, like, he's a normal dude there.
Yeah, to me that was his best for me. Like best physique, but he was not that. Yeah, he's not humongous. He's just like a good physique.
It's just if you in the dictionary under jacked, it's not gonna be Vin Diesel.
No, even in Riddick.
Yeah, it's not like ripped and crazy. Like The Rock is jacked.
The Rock's jacked. Yeah, you know, there's another one that was in movies that I used to think was jacked, but isn't. Did you remember Tobey Maguire?
Okay, enough about him. He's annoying. Enough about Nick Simmons. But yeah, Brendan being incapable just to say, look, I didn't know. I got called out. Fair play. I hold my hands up. Oh no, it's because I answered too many questions. I was working too hard. I got all these, like, he's acting as if like he's the one that goes through the questions. He doesn't go through them. Chin's the one that presets all the questions. He just sits there, reads them and answers them. Doesn't do any of the recording section. Doesn't set up the microphone. Doesn't fucking write the thumbnails or write the fucking titles, make the thumb. Does nothing to just sit in front of the microphone and talk. Oh, I'm just doing so many things. Yeah, all right. So many things. My ass.